Hey, what's up, y'all? Hope you can hear me, man. My voice is shot still, pretty bad. This is close. Sorry, but I want to talk to you about something. Something that I've been thinking about pretty much all day. Um, that's how bad. But so a good friend of mine, right? I made a post the other day about being sick and whatnot, blah blah. And so he asked me, like, bro, like, why you always sick, man? And that's my homie, right? And I know he meant no disrespect with his question, but he did ask the question, like, why I'm always sick. And he's like, basically, he gave some good advice about ginger and about just other things to take that'll help my immune system, right? And the funny thing about that is, right, I'm not always sick. It's just that when I am sick, it's just really drastic. It's never just a simple, oh, I got a cold and go on with life. No, for me, whenever I'm sick, it's always, life coming to an end. I was telling a friend just the other day, like, I felt like a couple nights ago, like, the coughing got so bad that I felt like my heart was going to stop or my lungs were going to collapse. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just that much. It was that crazy with the coughing. I couldn't breathe. And my wife would tell you I jumped out the bed many a times and sat on the edge of the bed trying to catch my breath. And it was just really bad. And let me explain. Let me get some water real quick. Hold on. But what was that? Okay. But for the most part, reason why for me, my colds, coughs, whatever, are above the norm is mainly because in '06 I caught pneumonia, like a bad case of pneumonia, and it scarred my left lung, left side. It scarred my left lung pretty bad, and so whenever I get a cold, right? So most people, you can feel when you're about to get a cold, like you about to, like, oh, I feel a cold coming, kind of ordeal. So for me, sorry. So for me, hey, a little better. The moment that I feel a cold coming, I have to jump on it. Like I'm talking, Theraflu or NyQuil or whatever. Rest, water, immediately. Because if I don't, if I let that cold get on me before I get on it, then it's just really like lights out for me. Like I'm talking, I sweat like tremendously. I can't sleep, can't eat. Just I get the shakes. It's bad. Like, and it's not just a common cold. It's like my immune system just seems to be goes on break, like on vacation, and because of it, this cold flu, whatever it is, just runs this course on me. Like, so when I went to the doctor the other day, the doctor point blank said, "Yo, your lungs are clear. They checked for pneumonia, bronchitis, the whole nine. Your lungs are straight. You in good standings there. All your white blood cells are fighting like they're supposed to be fighting. So we can't find anything wrong with you, but apparently something is wrong with you." And so they just chalked it up as, "I got a virus." All right, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much let the virus run its course on me, right? And so I was thinking, right, man, I gotta cut my hair, goodness gracious. Anyways, and so I was thinking, right, like, I noticed that my colds and my flus and things get as bad as they are happen around a certain time in my life, right? And it's not just the weather. I know some people, have it around weather changes or in the wintertime or, some even summer flus or whatever. No, that's not for me when it happens, right? So sorry for all the coughing. Mine happens honestly when I just to be transparent, when I'm feeling my physique, right? So as most of you guys know, I work out, right? And so for me, it's pretty easy to gain weight, gain muscle. I don't do steroids, nothing like that. I don't even do. I do protein shake, but not mine are more bulk. You know what I'm saying? So I do creatine. I haven't done creatine in a very long time. Actually, man, I haven't been on creatine in months. So all my buffness, quote unquote, my muscle mass, my muscle gain, all that has been just me properly eating. I do I eat 4 times a day. I wish I would have finished. I just finished my meal, or should have saved it. But I do baked chicken, a bunch of vegetables, and pasta, and brown rice every day, 4 times a day. That's my meal, right? So that's literally my breakfast, my brunch, my lunch, and my dinner. And yeah, the family, like, we'll get some takeout, some Burger King, some whatever here and there, Chinese food, pizza, whatever. But for the most part, my bulk is all healthy. It's a healthy bulking, right? And I work out 3 to 4 times a week. At the less of that, I'm not sure that's right, will be twice a week. But if not, I work out. And my workout is usually 30 to 45 minutes. I'm in there with the heavy weights. I'm getting it. And so with all that to say, it's pretty easy for me to gain muscle, gain weight. Like right now, right? So I haven't worked out in 2-3 weeks because of this sickness, right? It's been tackling your boy. Plus, I've been working like ridiculous. Like I did 112 hours last check, and the check I just had also was 113 hours. So so I work a lot, but I get it. I do a lot of workout. Anyways, and so I'll start feeling myself a lot bit, and I start liking my physique. I like when I walk into a room, people will make comments like, "That's a big dude," or whatever. I kind of, well, if they said right, but that's an inside joke. There's a proper way of saying big boy. Anyways, and so I enjoy that, right? This to be straight, like I've never grown up in high school or whatever. I've never been the sex symbol, right? And I'm cool with that. I've never been that guy. I've never been the guy when I walk into a room, women be like, "Oh my gosh, look, there he is." Never been that guy, and that's fine. But I have always been known as the big guy. Just a big guy, whatever. And so I take pride in that. But there's a way of taking pride as far as being like, all right, it is what it is, and there's a way of taking pride where it becomes sinful. And for me, right, it's become a sinful thing where you can even tell by the pictures that I posted as of late, where I just noticed, I don't know, I just noticed the variety of pictures. And I asked my wife, she's my gauge, like, babe, these pictures, are you cool with these pictures? Are they okay? And she, if ever I posted a picture that she didn't like, I'll ask her, or she'll tell me. But no, she's like, it's cool, babe, you know what I'm saying? But I noticed, like, even the pictures of me flexing, or the pictures of me, people like, yo, breathe, I'm good. I don't fake. But pictures of me, I don't know, just certain pictures of me, and I had to ask myself as of late, like, yo, why am I posting pictures like that? You know what I'm saying? Nothing against people that do. You know what I'm saying? If your heart's in the right spot, like, I got a homegirl. She recently had twins. Not recently, but I think about a year now. Her girls are a year. Anyways, and so she, since I think January of this year, man, she's lost tremendous amount of weight, man. Praise God. Shout out to the homie, man. She doing her thing, man. And so, but she'll post pictures of her before and after, and that's a lot of encouragement to other women, who's had kids. And a lot of women think that, oh, I've had kids, so I can't lose weight. I can't, go back to my old figure. And I think it's been I forgot. I don't know when she started her thing, but I'll tag her, and if she wants to explain it, she can. That's cool. But she'll post pictures, and I don't believe that her posting her pictures is her bragging or boasting on her figure or trying to make much of herself in a prideful way. If anything, it's just like, yo, this is where I was, this is where I am, and you can too, by healthy eating. I think she's on the keto diet, but healthy eating and a steady workout, right? Mine, although may perceive itself to be that, I think deep down inside it's more of a pride issue with me, right? I don't know if this is all true. I'm just throwing this out to speculate, just kind of thinking through this process or this situation. I think for me it's more of a pride issue, and And the Lord humbles the pride, man. I was just checking out in Matthew. Hold on. Let's get it. So, sorry. I mean, when I say I was just doing a study, and hold on, highlighted it. One quick second, so sorry. I'll come back. Hold on. Yeah. And so it was in Matthew 23, and so we got the Lord talking about the scribes and the Pharisees, and he kind of goes this whole little spiel about not, about listening to them, because what they're saying is true, because they're speaking about the Mosaic law and what they're saying on and so on and so forth, but don't follow their ways of doing things, because they talk a good game, but don't walk what they talk, right? But then verse 12, he just brings up pretty much, whoever exalts himself, the Lord will humble. Whoever humbles himself, the Lord will exalt, right? And so that's pretty much, I think, where I am in this context, in this situation here. I think pretty much just I've used my YouTube page and my Facebook and my Instagram and as far as my physique, right? As a way of exalting myself, as a way of getting likes or getting, comments, whatever. I don't know. This might sound crazy. This might sound weird to some, and I get that. That's cool. But yeah, I think the Lord will. I think the Lord He will humble me in a sense by allowing me to get sick like I get sick, if that makes sense. And I could be wrong, but I think that my crazy sickness, right? It's just the Lord's humbling way of saying, yo, you need to chill. You know what I'm saying? You're doing too much. You're doing way too much. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know. So I say all that to say, not that I post crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the guy in the mirror doing the mad selfies, right? That's not me. I'm not the guy half naked. I don't post, pictures with no clothes on or no shirt on. I don't even do the wife beater joints. Have I? No. I don't do the tight shirts. I don't do the tight shirts even not on social media. But anyways, I don't do the tight shirts trying to show every aspect of my. Nah, that's not me. But I do shirts, or I do poses and pictures that do what they're supposed to do, right? Which is showing you me and showing you my body. And I the more I think about it, man, just the more holiness I strive and fight for, the more I just think I'm not proud of that. And so, yeah, I'm gonna fall back from that. I don't know what the point of this video really. Really, if anything, like I said, I just noticed that about myself, man. Just being transparent about just slight sneaky ways, man, that my sin shows itself, presents itself, and I hate my sin, and I just want to be transparent with you guys about that. Just I've noticed that how I just a sinful dude, man, and yeah. So all that to say, I guess I'm gonna fall back from those pictures like that, and yeah. Hope this video makes sense. I don't think I said anything important just then. I think I'm rambling out even right now. End of the day, I'm a sinful guy. I'm a prideful guy. I should not be, yet I am at times. And I need to be careful with that, because that is not God honoring. And a gracious God will humble you gracefully before things get too bad. And I rejoice in him doing it with a simple code, as opposed to, something worse. So I say all I have to say, be careful, be mindful, man, for how you post, conduct yourself on social media. Yeah. That's it. I really don't know the point of this video other than what I just said. Hope it makes sense to somebody. I don't know. All right, y'all. Grace.